going today, babe?
We're going to Universal Studios Japan.
Hey guys, and welcome to this video. This is going to be tips and tricks for visiting Universal Studios Japan. We went the other day and I hope that this is going to be helpful for you. So the first thing I recommend is getting a proper breakfast before you go. You're going to be standing in line lots and you need that fuel for your body. So don't miss out on the breakfast. The second tip would be to get there half an hour before the park opens. That way you're going to be one of the first people to enter the park and you can rush to Harry Potter World straight away or ride the less popular attractions before the park wakes up and avoid queuing for too long.
If you go to Universal Studios Japan and you want to go into Harry Potter World, you have to get a timed entry ticket to enter, so they will allocate you a time slot and then you can enter, and once you leave you can't re-enter. But today for some reason they didn't give out the tickets, so we could just enter first thing in the morning.
There are a lot of days though where they do give out the timed entry tickets to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And if you came to USJ mainly to visit the Wizarding World of Harry Potter like we did, I highly recommend rushing to that place first thing after entering USJ and getting that timed entry ticket so that there is no disappointment and you get to see what you came for. On that note, I also recommend getting your USJ tickets online or at one of the convenience stores, because that way you can avoid queuing to get the ticket when you go to USJ and save precious time and queuing time as well, because you're going to be queuing long enough on that day. So yeah, a few sample sites, a few sites where you can get those from would be Go, Voyagen, Klook, or you can also get it at the convenience store Lawson if you're already in Japan and want to buy it the day before or 2 days before, even a week before is possible. A lot of people really recommend the Express Pass when visiting Universal Studios Japan. And sure, if you want to avoid queuing and you want to ride as many attractions as possible, you should definitely consider it, and the websites that I just mentioned also sell express passes, but they are from an additional $70 to $80 more, so for us it wasn't worth it and we decided not to get one. Either way though, you're going to do a lot of queuing, so I would recommend being prepared for any kind of weather. So bring gloves and scarves, or if it's hot, a fan, so that you can stand queuing for such a long time. And my final tip is, if you don't want to spend too much money on food, because food is quite expensive there, just stop by the convenience store before you go to USJ and get some food that you can then eat on a bench or something. It was quite cold when we went though, so we consciously made the decision to just buy food at the park, and we ended up eating at a restaurant, which was really good because we just needed the break from the cold weather and the rain. It was raining as well. So yeah, whichever you choose will be the right decision, because they also have lots of cute food items and character themed food items that were really fun to try. So if you're willing to pay a little bit more for food, I think it's definitely also worth the experience. So yeah, as you can see, here are some people lining up to see the parade, which we didn't do because it was just mentally cold. But I hope that these tips will have helped you prepare a little bit for your visit to USJ, and I hope you have a good time. See you next time!